Hey yo everyone, I am Ignim, and this is the next episode in the infection-free zone playthrough. So let's get to it. Hey, Vsauce, Ignim here. Not really, but still. Things. You see, there's not much to do anymore. I mean, we surrounded it with two walls. Should survive most of the time. Except that time when they just, like a fuck ton of infected just touched this one and it's just blam, just passed through as if there was nothing there. But there's really not much to do. I mean, it's bugged because it considers that there is no childcare services, possibly because it just loaded the game. But just still, there's not much to do. I think. I mean, you can watch and see what is going to happen. I mean, we can maybe make the what is it called? This? Yeah, the protective gear. Why the fuck are you? It's because I won. 47 hours. That's a long time. 2, 23, 15, 11, 9. How many people have 14? 7 hours. 6 hours. 5. 5 again. I mean, it's diminishing, but it's very slightly. Oh, how many sniper rifles do I have? 22. Sure. For a second I thought these guys had pistols. I'm thinking about which game...
We're on the move. Going there.
I hear the dogs do. Weird.
Roger. We're on the move. Infected incoming.
I mean, it maybe will take a while before they die, but just... I don't think it's a good idea to enter here, because if I do, I'm quite sure that they're going to... I mean, it's not much there.
Ready for action.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's do it.
Infected! Outside! Infected!
I changed my mind. Although I still don't think that they would be able to kill like so many that fast if there's like a big amount of like there was a moment, if I recall correctly, there was like some I think it was exactly on this building. There was a bunch of dudes in there that I sent a squad with only pole arms in there. They just like got completely massacred. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering this. I think I sent there, they killed everyone, and then I left them there, and then the swarm came and just like fucking annihilated them. I think that was mostly what happened. How about thingies? No, it's not that one. I have enough, I guess. I have enough space for people to live. I mean, the numbers are not rising anymore because I think it is around 800 citizens, which is the maximum amount. There's still 10 more days of vaccines. I am wondering which game I'm going to play next. I am leaning heavily towards Frostpunk. I've played it back in the day, but I don't remember finishing it, and mostly because I want to play Frostpunk 2. And, I mean, I'm not gonna play Frostpunk 2 without playing the first one to completion. So... oh, this fucking nonsense again.
There's nothing left.
But not really today, but in the days around this recording, there was something very weird, but at the same time very interesting that happened. And it kind of made me happy in a way. There was a day in which I saw a video about a VTuber clipper. He was saying how... it was a video mainly explaining how he kind of has some regrets and shit about it. It was a very... I think it went viral. I'm quite sure about it. He wanted to say how he regrets like not doing certain things and shit. But it was mostly him explaining about how there was a VTuber that he wanted to clip her streams, but she's mute. She doesn't like speak. And he didn't know. I mean, he explained that he watched some videos about some streams about her, and he found her very funny and blah blah blah. And then he didn't know how to pass that funny forward in a clip without her speaking or whatever, because I think she uses TTS. TTS? Yeah, text to speech. But most of the time she doesn't, because she needs to type, and if she's gaming, there's no way for her to type. She needs to stop the game. So there's no like real-time reactions from her besides like just her avatar in the corner just moving. And then he didn't know how to translate that into a funny haha clip. So he was explaining how he made some recordings, but since he didn't know, he just left in the corner. And then eventually he was going to, I don't know, like, see how he could make something funny out of it. But the whole thing about how he regretted not doing it was because there was a VTuber called Emia Realis Blue. B-L-U-U. Amy Aurelis Blue. Quite sure that's her name.
Clear.
And he started like showing a portion of a video of her because she was graduating. And if you don't know what the fuck is graduating or what a VTuber is, where were you? Were you in a cave or something? But still, VTubers graduating is when a VTuber just goes, yeah, well, I'm gonna fucking stop doing whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing for reasons. It's like, there could be several reasons. Either the person was fired. Ooh, that explains why there were dogs down there. Either the person was fired or something happened. And now the VTuber is not going to keep like doing streams or whatever the fuck. They're basically retiring. But in a not as, yeah, dogs are just like fishes. They just like fucking eats through concrete, like as if it was nothing. But yeah, he was explaining about how there was a video of her that she was graduating shit, and she was going to stop because of reasons. It's gonna get dangerous in here. Yeah, they broke the other one, I think. Let's move. Let's bail, you fucks, move. So he was explaining how she was making a graduation video because she decided to stop, and she was a very minor VTuber, like considerably unknown. It's hard to explain because she wasn't exactly famous. She was barely, there was barely like people watching her or whatever the fuck, but she was trying. She was still struggling. I mean, not struggling. That's the wrong word. She was working hard. She was trying to make it a thing. I mean, I can't say much because I'm pretty much doing the same fucking thing. But the whole thing is that she made a graduation video. Graduation? Weird words. On that graduation video, she was like singing for the last time and on some interesting shit, and then she cried a lot because I mean she was retiring the thing that she wanted to do for a while, but yet she wasn't able to do it anymore. And then it got pretty sad. It was considerably sad, and there was a moment in the video in which it says, "Please don't forget me." That hit me hard. That just made me just like, oh god damn it, that is fucking sad. And then you won't guess if you haven't seen the video. She dies pretty much on the same day. She makes a graduation video, and then she dies. She has a heart attack, and then she dies. That made it like 10,000 times sadder. I can't remember seeing something as sad as that in the last months or whatever. That video was like around January or December, I don't recall exactly. And the video of the clipper, the VTuber clipper, and her video was like around November or December, I don't recall. But then she dies. Yep, she had a heart attack, and then she's gone. And shit was sad, and the clipper was explaining how he had regrets of not doing like the other like VTuber video. Oh, by the way, the mute VTuber is called Bezo, if I recall. She he was like, that hit him like a truck, and like everyone that saw that video, like just pretty much like the comment section was just like sadness, nothing else besides sadness. Because it is considerably sad. Imagine a person that just wants to, she just wants to do VTubing. And she's like working hard, doing the tongues. The whole group that she participated in was very like shady. They looked weird. I'm not going to be 100% like give like 100% certainty on this, but it seemed like the group was scamming them. Not only her, but other people in the group. But it could be that it was just a group that her and her other friends like created, and they didn't know how to exactly manage it. But it seemed like there was a scam thing going on. Just it was. And that might be like one of the reasons why she was graduating as well, because there was a bunch of shit about like Google Workspaces and then not being able to keep paying it for the thing to continue, and that doesn't make sense. That's not how things work.
Going there.
So it could be that it's weird. And she makes the graduation, she fucking dies. I remember seeing that and it just got me sad. That is. If I recall correctly, when I saw that, it's just like the whole sadness of the thing, it just made me just think like, god damn it, here I am. Just like, trying to find the issues and things, and not doing shit, and then there she was, doing the shit, doing her tongue, and then she can't do her tongue anymore because she died. And it's just, I try to due to the thing that she asked, that to not forget her. I have a note-taking app. I use Obsidian. I try to make notes and shit, and I made a note in there to not forget her. And most of the time, like through that point from now, there was at least once a week I remembered about her. At least, because most of the time it was daily. It was mostly a thing of, there could be people doing like the thing that I'm trying to do right now. They can't anymore. There's a goddamn helicopter.
The building is no more.
Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Fucking army and their helicopters.
Waiting orders. Building clear.
It is fucking circulating right on top of me. Piece of shit. Is there enough people to recover that? It's gone now. And sheesh, there's not enough people. Let me just diminish these ones.
Roger.
Why are people getting ill? Do we not have vaccines? We do. Then why are people getting ill? Doesn't make fucking sense. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, like now and then I just remembered about her and just the fact that she died, and then it's very sad. The way she says, please don't forget me, while she's crying, just like breaks my fucking heart. And then yesterday, I was doing some things, like watching YouTube while editing and doing other things, and then I see a video with her face. And then it was underneath the title of the video was "We Need to Talk," and it was from her channel. And I thought, what the fuck? But it might be a manager, like one of her old friends or something like that, that was like trying to explain some things or whatever. Because the people that gave the news that she died was, if I recall, one of her friends who was also her manager or something like that. And I thought, well, it must be one of those people just trying to explain something regarding her or whatever because of Godfire or whatever. And then I played the video, and it's her speaking.
Roger.
She didn't die. She was alive. I mean, she did die. That is the whole fucking weird thing about the thing. She did die. She had a heart attack. She fucking died.
We're on the move.
But then she got revived in the ambulance.
Do it.
That is the whole thing. She died. And then it was like her explaining how when she died and then she got to the hospital and then like so she got revived and shit since she was revived in the ambulance. When she got to the hospital and they asked her who to contact, she said, no one. Don't contact anyone. I don't want you to tell this to anyone. Just leave me be here. And then I don't recall 100% the video. I don't remember if she said that she didn't want to contact family as well, but she didn't contact anyone. No one knew. As far as everyone knew, she just died. And then after she got better in the hospital, she just left. I don't exactly understand the whole thing, because it seems weird, because wouldn't her family go after the hospital to like see how she was or whatever? But then if she like went away, decided to, because the whole thing is that she died, got revived, resuscitated in the ambulance, decided to not mourn anyone, and then left the town. She left town. She went like to live somewhere else. She literally just bailed on her own like real life. It was not just she graduated from like herself as well. And then she just left to another town. Got a job. Apparently got a boyfriend as well.
Clear.
Ah, it's the bullshit helicopter again. I ain't gonna talk in between the helicopter unless it's like very completely on top of me. It's just like fucking bullshit. I hope the filters just like work good enough to remove the helicopter from my voice, because most of the time it does. So she just like left and got a new life. She was then like living somewhere else, not talking with her old friends, apparently not talking with her family. I don't exactly know if she was or not. As I said, I don't recall the whole video. My mind is spotty sometimes, the memories. But she just like left.
Going there.
And then she discovered, ooh, I thought we had space enough to not have to worry about this. How the fuck is this? The code in this game, man. It is paused. Why is it going up and down?
Roger.
Buggy shit. There comes the helicopter again. Goddamn helicopter. And I could just cut that part out, but no, I'm not going to. Let's build it here. Fucking. Do we have people to build it there? I still don't understand how they got ill in here. I think it's just like got bugged because of the, in the same way that when I started there was no bonuses from these. I think it just didn't count that there was like people, there was, that there was vaccines and shit. It's just this game is like very buggy. But yeah, she's alive now. I couldn't. I felt so fucking happy about that. Despite like the whole thing around it, and like people are like claiming that she did it to get famous or whatever the fuck. I mean, it's just. It could be that she did it could be that she didn't, but it doesn't change the fact that it was very sad how she ended the thing. And then her whole explanation was that she graduated, she released, that was supposed to be her last video, and then she was not going to pursue like VTubing or anything after that. She, like the whole thing about her channel not being her channel as well, there was like a bunch of things around it. And since she decided to just like go away, she just didn't do anything else regarding the old channel and nothing else. She just like felt like, well, I stopped. Like the people know that I stopped. I'm not going to check it. And she just like didn't do anything else. And then eventually she discovers that she's being spoken as the VTuber that died. And now she's the VTuber that died and got resuscitated. Like, people come back from their graduation as another character. But it's not usual for a person to come back from being dead. Well, it's nice. It's very nice. It's very nice that she's alive. I really hope that she has her chance now. She can do all the things just she wanted to do before, and she couldn't because she wasn't exactly famous. I mean, I wouldn't say that she's like, oh, very famous now, but just like, she got a bunch of people on her side now, and everyone just like, there was a very good vibes on her video.
Let's do it.
And like, most of the time, I don't make comments on things and anywhere else. I rather lurk or be silent.
Let's do it.
It's just like staying there and not doing anything. But I couldn't help but comment on her video and just like wishing her like good things. Because it's just like that her whole story, even though she... Did I store the things? No, I didn't. Dumb.
On my way.
Her whole story was like very interesting. And now it got even more interesting. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.